my beautiful Leos, and welcome to your Leo plus Virgo love reading for March 2024. We are looking into feelings for each other, future actions, ending oracle, and advice for any of my Leos who are connecting to, interested in, and or curious about a Virgo. Now, Leo and Virgo cross watchers, for some of you, this reading may resonate backwards, reverse, flipped. Assign the roles as you wish. Take what's yours and leave the rest behind. So, let's get started into it with the feelings for each other here. All right, Leo, in your feelings, we have the 8 of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, Virgo's feelings for you are the 5 of Wands, the 8 of Cups, and Justice. Okay, so I feel like it's giving like a final decision type of energy here, or at least a feeling of a final decision type of energy. Let me start with you. Leo, you have the 8 of Pentacles, Death, and the Wheel of Fortune. So it looks like your energy with the 8 of Pentacles was pretty into putting effort into this person. You wanted to see where it would go. You wanted to see how it would grow. But with Death to the Wheel of Fortune, it looks like something may have changed on your end or changed in this connection that then in turn changed the way you put any effort into this person, if any at all. So something definitely changed. Let's see, what is it? Why do you have the Wheel of Fortune, actually? Why does Leo have the Wheel of Fortune, the 9 of Cups, the Star, and the King of Pentacles? All right, some of you feel like you need to heal from this person. Others of you feel like what needs to change in this connection is there needs to be healing. So it's either one or two ways. So this is where you have to know yourself. Are you one of the Leos that are like, no, I need to heal from this person? Or are you one of the Leos that are really striving to heal with this person? So I feel like nonetheless, what is changing in your eyes is like, well, efforts to go somewhere need to be shifted in efforts towards healing. So let's see. Virgo has the 5 of Wands, the 8 of Cups, and Justice. So there could have been an argument here between the two of you, or a challenge or a disagreement that caused this Virgo to feel like possibly they should walk away from this connection. Now, you do have the Death card in your energy here, Leo. So I feel like for some of you, you could have ended things with Virgo, and they kind of feel like, well, all right, well, that's it. It's over. A decision has been made. Let me move on from this, or let me try to. So it looks like Virgo is trying to move on from this connection, or you two really need to move past whatever tension you two have, and that really needs to change and be released for things to be balanced again. So I get a 2 different direction type of vibe with this reading, where some of you are going to possibly feel the vibe to hold through to see if you two can move past this, or some of you are just like, no, I need to heal on my own, not in this person's energy. Virgo looks like they are trying to release this connection, or release whatever type of disagreement or conflict you two had. But let's see what the future actions towards each other will be. Because it definitely looks like there could have been some tension or argument or something that threw this connection off. Or just something that you two are continuously repeating, not finding healing from. So I think there's a decisive energy on like, all right, is it trying too hard to heal with this person, or should you just heal on your own? So let's see, Leo, you have the 2 of Swords as your actions. You have the Queen of Wands, and you have the 8 of Wands. Virgo's future actions towards you are the 2 of Cups, the Devil, and the Queen of Swords. All right. So So I feel like despite whatever type of drama that has happened between the two of you, there is still a slight unhealthy attachment between the two of you. I mean, when there is a lot of drama, it's like sometimes you become addicted to the drama. That's actually why I got into a lot more of like anatomy and hormones and stuff like that, to try to understand the human body and like why it gets addicted to these situations that feel, I guess, very destructive to our energy. So I feel you have the Two of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. So I feel like you're still highly passionate towards this person. I feel like you're still really attracted towards this individual. Let's see, why is the Eight of Wands here? The Ace of Wands, the Nine of Wands, Two of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Yeah. So I feel like the attraction is definitely here between the two of you. The Four of Cups. But I feel like anything else more towards a higher level commitment, towards receiving some sort of emotional clarity from this person, it looks like at least for the month of March, it is going to be ultimately avoided. So I feel like you're still passionate about this person. I feel, I mean, you know, passion and anger could also go hand in hand. You do have the Ace of Wands. You do have the Queen of Wands. So some of you, definitely your passion is not attraction type of passion. It could be very like you pissed me off type of passion, and you're going to hear it. I feel like you two are still working through conflict this month. It just looks like it, or an unhealthy attachment. They have the Queen of Swords, so the Ace of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Moon, the Four of Swords. So I feel I get this weird energy from Virgo where I feel like they're going to initiate a conversation just to not do anything with the conversation. So it could just be like, hey, Leo, how have you been doing? And you answer back, and then that's it. They don't rebuttal back to you. Hey, Leo, we should really try to heal our connection. And then you're left hanging. So, I mean, it's right here. You have the Ace of Swords, Six of Cups, the Moon, and the Four of Swords. Action followed by non-action. So I feel like this Virgo is going to present some type of initiation and some type of approach towards you. But I feel like it's ultimately not going to go anywhere, either towards healing, towards resurfacing this connection. And crap, I hope that didn't mess up my reading here. Am I on? Okay. Freak, where was I? Sorry, the camera went out and I was like, oh my gosh, should this mess up this whole reading? Where was I? It's like whatever they're approaching you with, it's like empty, if that makes sense. It's like, oh, this communication, maybe we'll finally heal. And then they just like don't keep up with it. Or like, hey, Leo, we should really talk when I get home. And then when they get home, actually, I don't feel like talking. So I feel like this energy is going to be like this month, if they're not already like this. There is two aces, so I feel like there's a try to push towards a new cycle, but like it looks like the push happens and then that gets pushed back upon. I don't know if anybody watches that show, Love is Blind. But this energy is kind of, and keep in mind, Virgo, this could be vice versa, especially if you're a cross watcher. Like if you're on Leo's channel watching as a Virgo, you're probably going to resonate with this part because you're the watcher. But that depends on, you know, your position. But anyways, so in the Love is Blind show, there was this guy and he would like approach this girl and say like, oh yeah, how do you feel about us getting married? Like, where's your head at? I don't even know where I stand with you. Like, how do you feel about getting married? And then the girl responds back and he's like, well, I don't feel ready to get married at all. So, and it's like, whoa, why wouldn't you just start with that? Like, it's almost like they approach you with something just to be like, psych. Or like, Leo, do you love me? And you're like, yeah, I love you. And they're like, well, I don't love you. It's like, I know I shouldn't be laughing, but because of the show and because of the entertainment of what I was watching, it's funny. But this is kind of the energy that I feel. is where it's like, let's hang out. And you're like, yes, what are you doing tomorrow? And they're like, actually, I'm busy tomorrow and I can't hang out till next week. So it's like, okay. And why didn't you just start with that? That's the type of energy I feel. It's like this, they're not starting what they should start with. They're not approaching what they should approach with. It's almost like they're trying to get it out of you to know where you stand, but then leaving you hanging for where they stand. Or just kind of totally detouring it. So, yeah. You make your own free will decisions on who you decide to experience and who you decide to not. So you can decide to keep on doing this, or you can keep on keeping on elsewhere. Let's see what the Oracle has. We have deception. I mean, I'm not surprised. They have communication. Not surprised either. I was just talking about the communication. You have abandon. Some of you will avoid this person. They have communication with contemplation. You have numbing. They have reinvention. Yeah, this, I'm telling you, y'all, this person needs to change the way, reinvent, that they approach conversations and communication. You have guide, they have action, you have healing, they have signs. Yeah, so it looks like in the Oracle, you may try to ultimately put distance between you and this person or avoid this person, because I did feel it the whole time. It looks like you are being guided to prioritize healing. And I feel like if something has not already occurred, something will occur this month that kind of shows you that healing with this person may not be exactly where it's at. So let's see what we have in your advice card. Okay, this is your advice. It has flown out, but I definitely feel like that is not a good picture I could show. This is the artwork. And it says surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. There you go. So this is what I have here for Leo plus Virgo. Thank you for being here and for watching. Do check the channel. If Virgo is out, that means that all the rest of the last parts of the zodiac sign are out. That means Virgo's out, Libra's out, Scorpio's out, Sagittarius is out, Capricorn's out, Aquarius is out, Pisces is out, Virgo and ahead. Next one, it would be Leo, Cancer, Gemini, Taurus, Aries. So if you're waiting on those ones, they will follow this one. So do not forget to subscribe and ring the bell, and you will get an alert when they get released. So thank you, my beautiful Leos. I'll talk to all of y'all very, very soon.